We live. We here.
We live, baby. We live.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. I should have left you with a dope beat to step to.
It's been about 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks. And before that, it was even longer. But here nor there, ladies and loyals, welcome back to another installment of Coffee and Kush, the best show not on earth. It's your boy CJ in the MC chair today. It looks like
boy JD.
This the co-host of the year, the producer of the year. Well, you know what? You've been the only producer on our illustrious podcast. So technically, you are the producer of the year, sir.
Well,
what we starting our show with today, man?
Well, we are starting out the show with little humor. Let me go ahead and get this popped up here. All right, so how much would it cost for you to snitch? I mean, to snitch, that's they living well. They live well, then they not. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, you're living well because of the money, but then you gotta be watching the bet.
Okay, let's see. The average salary for a state confidential informant is $85,000 a year or $7,000 a month in Nevada. Well, I would have to move to Nevada, which that would. But how much would you have to pay me to snitch? I don't know, bro.
I mean, it depends on who I'm snitching on. True.
Okay, if I'm snitching on like pedophiles, sign me up. Sign me up. Matter of fact, I might move to Nevada for something like that. Yeah, I would be doing that. That would be doing real hero work. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on the situation.
Did you snitch on the homies though? The hood?
No. You couldn't pay me because then how would you sleep at night?
That's what I'm saying. Like then like you get the bag up front, but now you put your family in danger. You put yourself in danger. So it's like,
how many years can you realistically keep that job? Like a confidential informant, like. Do they? I mean, I guess how long can you do it without people knowing you? I guess that's why it's confidential. Nobody knows. Huh?
Yeah, I guess that's why.
What do you tell people you do for a living?
I guess you don't. My thing is, I figured you have to be under witness protection, right? Like, are you snitching and walking around? Well, Charleston White is. So,
hey. Charleston White said he the police without the badge, bro.
Buddy wild.
He wild. Yeah, he crazy. It's hilarious.
So I know y'all heard about these UFOs and shit that's getting shot down. So we got exclusive footage right here on Coffee and Kush.
Breaking news.
I was about to say, is this breaking news?
Oh!
This breaking news?
Hey. This is an image of one of the things that got shot out of the sky.
Ain't no way, bro. That's like a TIE fighter. That's bullshit. That's a TIE fighter. You tried it. Good shit though.
Hey, keep going, bro. Keep going. I want to go to it. I want to see who's standing next to it.
That's
EP in the building, ladies and loyals.
That's a stormtrooper. That's a full-blown stormtrooper. Bro, people ain't shit. My bad on the tardiness, fellas. I was cooking dinner for the kids.
No, you good.
You good, bro. We was just over here chopping it up.
Hey, listen, man. You never had to apologize for being a dad.
I broke my vow.
Coffee and Kush.
I drunk alcohol.
Oh, damn. How long have you been, man?
Well, over the weekend, I broke that vow. I had been a good 2 months, but I broke that vow over the weekend. So Train
Bro,
rolling.
I quit every day.
Train rolling.
Those drinks were flowing, CJ.
Yeah, that would have been the best part. That would have been.
We gotta do that. You gotta do that, man. You gotta do that.
Listen, y'all gotta. I mean,
Next time.
if you gotta tell the ladies and lawyers, what are we talking about right now?
Silent party. That's not silent. Ain't shit silent about it. I went there full blown expecting to just that wouldn't be PC, but I expected to hear like a hearing impaired person would. Like I expected to hear just random muffled noises, stuff like that.
Yeah, I knew you would do it.
No, but it was a dope experience. I saw couples dancing, right? You got different stations, so you can see they're on different colors because the stations are the colors. You had one dancing on reggaeton, the other one dancing on hip hop. I'm like, how y'all even coordinating this right now? But they was doing it. And then you had EDM. So it was dope.
The very first time I went, I thought I was going to, like, y'all, I know y'all seen the meme where you hear people's sneakers and it's just a bunch of sneaker noises. Mm-hmm. So that's what I thought I was going to hear, the silent part. This is going to be quiet.
And one commercial.
Sneakers. You're just going to hear people's sneakers and shit just but it wasn't the case.
It wasn't the case at all. It was actually loud as hell. You take the headphones off, it's loud as shit.
It's a great vibe. People singing left and right. I got tons of compliments on my little glasses I had, which was the same.
Indeed, he did. Indeed, he did.
Morgan, what's going on?
Oh, my comments up. Hola. There's Morgan.
Hey, him on either.
Yeah, it looked dope though. From your story, when I looked at it, I was like, man, that looks like a lot of fun.
It was definitely a good time.
And your shades were cool, sir. We did. But everybody looked good though. From the pictures, it looked like it was a dope experience. I was like, man, I wouldn't mind trying something like that. All right, what we got?
All right,
bro. I had that very clock.
If y'all had these.
Yes, I had that. Well, my dad had that clock.
Yep. That got passed down to me from my mom.
I had the clock.
I had that exact same clock, bro.
This blanket. I've seen this blanket. I don't think my house has it.
I have seen that blanket. Typically, you see it with the black bed frame with the gold jewels on it. Everybody had that TV. If you had money, you had that TV.
We had the Zenith. That was ours.
Zenith, yeah, I remember.
Zenith. I had a Zenith TV. It just wasn't that big, but I had Zenith.
I was like that. That's
money. That's how I know you had money. See, I
was
by the time we had that 20 inch,
that
25 inch, that 27 inch Zenith. You got that 50.
My pops was gonna have a big TV. That's what he was gonna do.
Hey, low key, these cookies slap.
They slapped today.
Goddamn butter cookies, man.
They slapped today.
Right.
Yeah, so I seen this one right
here.
here.
When I go look at one of those and find sewing materials, nigga, I wanted cookies. I got that right now with a blue top instead of red.
Listen, bro.
It's Kool-Aid in the refrigerator right now. Reduced sugar. Reduced sugar Kool-Aid.
Definitely
had that one though.
We had this one. My mom. I think my mom actually still has this to this day.
For real?
This one. Yeah, it's this one, and then also the one from the Cosby's, the baptism in the water. I don't know if y'all remember that one or not, but
honorable mention.
No, we ain't had that.
No, yo, is that a black Greek though? Is that a black Spartan whipping Jesus? Oh shit! No, I'm telling you, trying to be historically accurate.
I mean, Jesus' dress was fire. All right, so I think let's see what we get to next. All right, so we get to a little more seriousness.
Greatest Glory wants to offer us a promotion channel.
Who?
Y'all see that?
Hey, you got to pay me to advertise, bro.
We trying to get sponsored.
About to talk to him.
Pay me to advertise, bro. Is there anything that was on that wasn't on the list that you could think of?
Every black family.
The big picture of the black woman doing the baby's hair, or doing the daughter's hair, doing the younger daughter's hair.
Nope.
You ain't had that?
Nope.
All right. What was in there?
Every black family has it, huh?
Did y'all have a big mirror in your house somewhere?
The whole wall was a mirror.
Yeah, the whole wall was a mirror.
Yeah.
Mirror.
Had that. Yeah. Whole wall.
Plastic on the couch.
I didn't have plastic. My grandmother did.
I had some people who had plastic on the couch. Not in my house, but
not in my house either. My grandma definitely had plastic on the couch.
Yeah, my grandma, but my mom ended up getting a white couch, and she kept like the plastic that it came in on the couch. So you weren't even allowed to sit in there on the couch.
Right. You get there was a room. So y'all had a room that y'all couldn't go in?
Right. Yes.
Yeah, I had a room I could not go in. I could not go in that room.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called. Plastic rug, yeah.
The plastic rug, the plastic joint. Yeah, I had the plastic. My grandmother had the plastic rug. Couldn't touch that room.
Yeah.
I dance
that's a good question.
right now. I go in there and dance in that room right now because ain't nothing. I dance in it now.
I can't think of anything else that.
You had to have
TV remote without the back.
The who?
I said a TV remote without the back.
Now I got that today.
I got that right now. I got 8-year-old. She
That's the community, sir.
So do y'all have tape on the back, or y'all just
that shit free balling, bro?
I'm not.
Battery fall out, I pick it up.
Give me another one.
Yeah, plastic rugs with spikes on it. I used to flip it upside down and
red strawberry candies. My grandma used to keep them on there.
Yo, the strawberry candies.
Yeah.
The butterscotch.
See, my grandparents would put the strawberries in the bowl with the jelly beans. So the strawberries be packaged, but the jelly beans wasn't.
Oh, y'all fancy.
You didn't know what you was getting.
Hey, when I got older, I asked my grandma, I said, Grandma, I told her, I said, you always had the best candy when we went to church. Yeah, I mean, I was like, you used to stay with it, Grandma. And you know what she said? She said the only reason I had that candy was to get you to be quiet.
I already knew it. I knew that's what was coming.
Just get you to be quiet. Sugar you up. I had to deal with you after church being sugared up. I know it won't kick in until we leaving up out of there. Yeah. Good times. I love you, Grandma.
Yeah. I can't think of nothing else. I don't think of the candy dish, but my mom was kind of she was bougie, so she had like the glass crystal, like the crystal candy dish. So
my grandfather had that in the jelly beans. My grandmother was matter of fact, my grandmother reminds me a lot of your mom, like just a lady, just a diva lady, just utmost respect.
Did y'all parents collect like figurines or anything like that?
My mom did Asian figurine. She did Asian and the little African porcelain, like African porcelain dolls.
Yeah, my mom collected things called lajos or something like that. It's like I don't even know how to describe them. This is glass people. I don't know.
The only thing we owned a lot of was DVDs.
My pops was DVD. He was a illegal DVD owner. My man would go rent the DVDs and find a way to burn them shits or get the tapes. So on VHSs, for those old school folks, the VHSs had a little tab on them. If you pop that tab off, the tab stopped you from recording the tape. If you popped it off, it allowed you to record the tape. He was getting over on Blockbuster. He go get the movie rented, record that bad boy.
So pretty much, what I'm hearing, CJ, is Brother EP is trying to be a confidential informant. Turn on his pops. My man, tell him on his pops.
EP, what do I got a job for you?
Get that money.
What I miss, man?
I haven't pulled up anymore, but it was a confidential informant in like Nevada's making $870K or something like that a year to be a confidential informant.
Yeah. And he get McDonald's or something?
No, it was like 85K.
85.
Yeah, like 85.
Yeah, 85.
Yeah, I took that way too much.
Yeah. I was like, hold on now. We talking about
800
now.
So you doing it for 85K? You snitching on the hood?
I ain't snitching on it. I told him I'd do it if it was like some snitching on pedophiles, like if I was like on some to How to Catch a Predator type shit, and we just like going out and we finding who these motherfuckers is, and we dragging them out of the streets, like that. Yeah.
Do you know that people had something negative to say about that?
I know. They
literally was like, you can trauma a child. Why are you doing that to the child? You are arguing with me about a 26-year-old man DMing a 13-year-old child, and a 13-year-old child going to meet them up in the park. And they mad because they did that and exposed them on live TV or whatever.
Well, I mean, you do run the risk of this person showing up with a gun. Or
you never heard of that? I'm pretty CJ probably know about it.
So
it was a dude, I forget his name. He
Chris Hansen.
Huh? Chris what? Chris Hansen? Chris Hansen. He was
How to Catch a Predator.
There you go.
Yeah, that's one of my listen, bro. How to Catch a Predator is one of my favorite all-time shows. Like, I watched every episode. I enjoyed watching these people be embarrassed. I enjoyed it. I wish that it would still continue to this day.
Same here.
It's I don't know, lowest form of life. It's almost, in my opinion. But
hey man, get him.
Speaking of lowest forms of life,
the Buffalo supermarket shooter, 19 years old, cries in court and apologizes to the victim's family as he's sentenced to life. Judge tells him you'll never see the light of day.
First off, he better not be shedding not one goddamn tear for getting life in prison. Bro, you got off easy. Okay?
So we'll play a little bit of this shit.
Let me see him cry.
I'm very sorry for all the pain I forced the victims and their families to suffer through. I'm very sorry for stealing the lives of your loved ones.
Didn't he have nigga written on the gun?
How much I regret all the decisions I made leading up to my actions on May 14th. I did a terrible thing that day. I shot and killed people because they were black. Looking back now, I can't believe I actually did it.
Nah, bro, you messing with that shit.
Okay. Now you know what I want to see. I want to see when he make it to gym pop. That's what I want to see. Show me that. Yeah. I don't want to hear that courtroom boy.
He gonna get that Jeffrey Dahmer treatment, man. They gonna put that in. They gonna tell him to go clean the weights.
He better go in that thing and click up with them Aryans quick. He ain't got nothing. He got 24 hours.
He don't got no choice, CJ. He
better walk in and salute with the Nazi symbol.
Go in that bitch
like listen, it's a wrap.
If he don't,
that's
a wrap.
What's the over under? What over under 3 years? You think he survived 3 years in prison? Over or under? If
they put him in gym pop, I give him two.
They put him in gym pop. I'm taking the under.
I'm going 2. I'm going 2 years under.
I go under 2.
Yeah, I'm getting. He gonna be in the same group as them Tennessee cops when they get in gym pop.
Oh.
Kentucky. I'm sorry. Is it Kentucky or Tennessee?
It was Memphis.
It was
Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah.
He's gonna be on the same time.
Bro, do you understand? When you the police, you was the police. That's one reason you ain't safe. And then you black, and you did that.
It's starting to come out now about the true reason why they did it too.
Oh, wow, we know,
bruh.
Tell us.
Pops was trying to deny it too. Pops was trying to deny it. He was like, nah, that ain't what happened. That ain't what it was. But now they starting to see all the evidence that comes out behind it. The text message that came behind it. Who it went to. What the real motivation was. With a jealous hit.
Oh, listen. Listen, bro. If EP, you come up to me, right? You come up to me. You was like, CJ, now we in the world, right? When you and the wife ain't together. You and the wife ain't together. And you say, CJ, I want to go do, let's go do this to such and such because he talking to my ex. and I say, okay, Eric, I'm gonna ruin my life. In my life.
But some pussy you ain't even had.
Are you crazy? Are you crazy?
That ain't even sound right.
Listen, come on, CJ. I want you to go with me.
Don't be pulling a knife up.
Ruin your life.
I ain't going nowhere. Hold on, bro.
You're gonna lose your pension. You're gonna be an embarrassment to your family, even more to your race. And then the guards and stuff in there not gonna look out for them or none of that. They gonna be the worst off.
They like, oh, you shit up, bro.
Look bad. You got caught.
Right.
Oh well.
I honestly don't feel no remorse for them.
None.
You took a life of apparently this dude was really, really good. Like, this was a good dude. And you took his life because you were inadequate as a man. Man, get out of here. Get out of here. And drug your homies down with you.
You know what though? I couldn't see a world where I could date a woman that baby father was the police. I couldn't. That would be an automatic. Oh no! Oh no! I'm good.
Just because of that. Just because of that.
Even if you say a former, it's got to be how long.
He know people. Right. He know people.
And why is it former? Oh, he got fired for something. Oh, okay, that's different. But no.
That's real.
So dude was already like playing with fire anyway. Yeah. And then what if
he didn't know though? What if he didn't know? What if he had just started talking to a girl or she never divulged that information and they was just, yeah, I see you. I see.
At what point would that come
up on him multiple times? You know he had to have said something like, "Oh, you talking to."
You right though, because they actually had. I think he came at him before.
Yeah, he came up multiple times.
Yeah.
Multiple. This is what I'm saying. Yeah. This is what I'm saying. We're gonna pull this dude over, and we're gonna end his life tonight. And CJ, I want you to join me. I want you to lose your wife, your kids, your livelihood, your name, I want you to lose everything.
Nah, man.
Yeah, I mean, like, cause it don't make sense. Like, what did y'all think was gonna happen?
What did you think was going?
Honestly, I think what they were going for was a scare factor, a bow down moment, like a true demoralizing incident, and it went far past what they had control of. Y'all did way too much.
Pretty happy on the goddamn camera. I was giving them body blows. Woo, woo.
Right, but they thought my man was gonna be able to take it. They thought they wasn't doing that much. And then when they turned out that, oh shit,
as big as them niggas were and how small he was, like, come on.
He was a slim dude. He was a slimmer gentleman. That's why I don't have no remorse for what happened to him though. When we posted that in our group chat that was the truth that came about, I told my mom that shit. Right. I told her and she was like, nah, she later knew the dad's denying it. That's not what it is. And then the dad had to retract his statements and more stuff started coming out. I was like, yo, I don't care what happens to him. Put them in jail.
Like he texted his baby mama and like said, you better stop talking to that dude. We gonna see.
They text her a photo of my man up against the car.
Right.
In the slump position. Right. Nah.
Listen, bro.
Nah, man.
That's why it's a no for me. Like, nah,
yeah,
bro. You got a baby by the police. Oh, no. Yeah. No, I done seen too many movies with this ending. No. It don't end good for me. Hell no. Tread lightly, fellas. Damn, hey man, rest in peace though. That's wild.
It is.
Losing your life
because you decided to be with somebody
who you love.
Right. Not for nothing more than I just chose to love this person.
Damn.
You don't really get no worse than that, man.
Keeping with the overall vibe, the sadness. Yeah. The gunman of the Michigan State University.
That was recent, right? That was where I'm So Delicious niece got killed, right? That's an Instagram model. She posted something about it.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
This is tragic.
What the fuck is I'm So Delicious?
She dated.
But I shared the video.
She was a dude here in Georgia, but she posted this. Anthony Dwayne McCrae. Hey, so does he fit in the conspiracy theory category? Like all the one of the primary conspiracy theories is that all of the assassins, all of the hired guns or whatever, they all have 3 names. They all have that middle name. That's interesting. He fits that, right?
I didn't see that, but it's amazing that he died by a self-inflicted wound. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't believe none of this.
Who was a self-inflicted wound?
I mean, I believe somebody walked in there and shot them people up. I don't believe that dude did it.
Oh, okay. I mean, he is.
Come on, bro. If you're gonna shoot yourself, why you dressed like this? Why
so blanketed? Right.
Yeah.
Why so concealed?
This don't make no sense to me. It just don't add up. Then I need to know where's Buddy from? Where's his people from? Like I got all kind of questions.
What was his motivation? Why?
Like, come on, man.
What happened?
Nah, bro. You can't just pin this on them, bro. We don't know that. And I don't know. You got to show me something better than that, than this. And then you just say, oh, we found this dude. He done shot himself. Come on, bro.
Sounds like they picked somebody off the street and was like, you going to be our victim.
Yeah, to me, it just sounds like a bigger plan, man, to get. Hey, man. Hey, stock up while you can on your firearms.
Yo, I gotta get a rifle. Why you bullshitting?
They I feel like they coming for it, man, and they using lives to y'all know I'm a conspiracy theorist, so you know I go there. But I just feel like
I got a question for you. I got a question for you, brother. Why are you a conspiracy theorist? What's the real reason?
At a young age, I realized that things that I was being told were facts wasn't facts. Like things that were being taught as facts wasn't what they said it was. And the older I got, when I started seeing really everything around me not being what they said it was, just kind of opened my eyes and I started doing my own research and just kind of went down the rabbit hole and never came back.
So I went down that same rabbit hole. And I realized, so I was looking at that and why people, they push every narrative that's out there. It's exactly what you said. It's a lot of the times, like, so I was looking at the flat earthers. This came up when I was looking at flat earthers, right? A lot of the flat earthers, it's not that they necessarily believe the earth is flat. It's more of it's a concept called Zyticism or Zyticism. I think it's Zyticism, where it's just they are completely against what's told to them by anyone in authority. They don't believe it, so they push against it every way, every form, every fashion. Even if at that core, they may believe that. Let's say the earth is round, right? They believe the earth is round. But they'll say, no, it's fucking flat because you told me it's round. Fuck you.
I believe it's round.
What?
I believe it's round. I don't believe it's a sphere.
It's like, what?
It's round.
I got you.
Like, it's round.
That's that concept. That's Zyticism. They just completely push against every narrative that's pushed out.
No.
That's not you?
No. I mean, I feel like, no. Because I believe some things, but why are you bringing up flat earth here?
I ain't mean to bring up flat Earth. I just was bringing up the concept of Zyticism. I'm probably saying the word wrong.
You got Zyticism.
No, I don't. No, so truly, I don't believe everything at face value. I will push the narrative on everything, religion, science, all of that. But I do look at like factual stuff. But yeah, that's hilarious. That was the psychology behind a lot of the people.
You want to know something? You want to know something?
What?
I am skeptical of everything. Oh damn! Did you like blow? I am.
No, that's the wife. She unlocked my door. I thought I locked my door. I didn't. I could have been in trouble the whole time we was talking. I couldn't even.
Anything that comes out, from like the big media, big news, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm very skeptical. I don't say I don't believe it, but you're gonna have to really do your work.
You gotta do your due diligence. Yeah,
you can't just tell me something.
No, and honestly, bro, I follow the same philosophy. After all the shit I done seen, I follow that shit. I follow that philosophy. Your own due diligence.
Which you ain't never seen. Hey, Denny, I want you to go to the next topic after I say this. Like, don't give EP no time to Eric, what you've never seen with your own two eyes is a spinning ball of water.
Failed in the NBA. Oh, you.
But if you living in my household and I'm managing you.
But you funded his basketball stuff growing up. You bought him his first basketball. You put him in these AAU basketball leagues. You're the reason why he's in the NBA. Does he owe you? Okay.
Your kids don't owe you for nothing, homie. Whatever you pour into your children, there's no return check on that. They don't owe you for that. If they don't grow up and do nothing for you, they don't owe you nothing. They didn't ask to come here. Your children are a result of your choices. So they don't owe you nothing.
A result of our choices.
I mean, I feel like a result. What he's saying is the choices that you made resulted in a life being born. Yeah, like it's
okay. If you take it from that perspective, maybe.
But I'm the only thing that we should expect from our children, like or command, is respect. It's respect. Like
well, shit, I ain't even think about that.
Listen. If you do your thing, like if you raise your kids and you love them and and all that good stuff, your kids make it to be great. Your kids, of course, they're gonna take care of you. Like
if you're doing your job right.
Doing your job,
I already know that I'm supposed to take. Let me take care of mom and dad. They took care of me. Let me take care of mom and dad. That's
right. And
that's
like
unspoken.
In case in point, right. I'll say somebody. Aaron Rodgers, right? Aaron Rodgers and his family, they don't really get along. Aaron Rodgers got on, and Aaron Rodgers just he cut his people off, and he grown. And everybody say, he's wrong for this and wrong for that, but. We don't understand the family dynamic behind it. We don't understand what they got going on. So,
yo, who said that comment though? The earth isn't flat, it's something else. What's beneath the ocean? Who said that?
I guess more was a upside down boat floating.
I ain't gonna touch. We ain't gonna do that. I ain't even gonna get into that. I agree.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't expect. But I know what I'm instilling in my children.
Right.
And I'm telling my children to be better than I was. And they're doing it. And if I'm raising my kids to be better than me, then I already know. They're blue. What you say? The blue said. We're going to have to have a whole episode about that. That's going to be a special episode. We're going to have a whole episode about that.
But yeah, I think both of y'all from are saying the same thing. I mean, if you're doing your job as a parent and what you're instilling in them, then for them to do for you it should be almost second nature. It shouldn't even be nothing an issue.
Yeah, it's not an expectation that I'm saying.
But it's like if they don't, then
where did I fail as a parent?
So if they don't, and so let's say if Avery and Maya don't do for you or help you or whatever, you feel like you failed as a parent?
I think I didn't show them the right values, because even now, right, like right now, I'm going through a moment where I'm having to do for my parents, and it's not like my parents laid out the golden carpet, golden spoons, red carpet, none of that stuff. Like, I love my parents, and what they instilled in me was do better than I did. Do better than me as your parent. As when I was younger, my father would always tell me, "You're going to be better than me." And of all the things I've had to deal with growing up, that was one thing that stuck with me, and that's something that I pass on to my kids all day. But even in all the drama that I had to deal with as a child from both my parents, I'm still trying to figure out how to make their latter years as easy as possible. Like, I'm like trying to figure out how I'm gonna get land. Like, I'm gonna get them a little house and put them little house on land. They don't have to worry about nothing. I'm trying to figure out how to get my pops down here from New York and just make their life as easy as possible. And that's something I just want to naturally do for my parents. And ain't nothing they expect from me. My mother doesn't expect anything from me. It's just something I want to do. Yeah. And even in this moment right now, my 14-year-old, when I talk to him and we're talking about life, he's like, "Man, I got to do this so I can do this for you, Pops." And I tell him in the heartbeat, I'm like, "Man, don't worry about me. You're going to be good." But I get where his heart is.
Right.
It lets me know that's a validation of what I'm doing as a parent. I'm raising a good dude, raising a good daughter.
Okay. I feel like one of my kids, at least, take care of their dad. I got a good shot at this point.
I can attest.
I'm sorry, 1 in 5.
1 of 5 gonna do something magnificent.
Somebody
you got all the eyes in your favor.
Hey, if I can't get 1 out of 5, I deserve not to be able to retire. Bro. You deserve it. That's how bad you were. You deserve it. Work to the bone.
Shout out to fathers, man. Yeah, we doing it. We out here doing it, man. Shout.
You know what? That's another thing. And then the father dynamic too in the movies. Excuse me, ladies and lords. Before we started this pod, I was telling Denny about the documentary with Bill Russell.
I didn't watch that. Okay.
It's good.
I was gonna watch. I just saw it today.
That was another dynamic, and I'm not without trying to give it too much away, but he was raised by his father, and they explained why. Yeah, he was father raised and whatnot. So yeah, it was dope documentary. Dope documentary. If you got Netflix, check it out.
So you said he was raised by his father?
Mm-hmm.
He said he was raised by his father?
Mm-hmm. His mother was in his life, and then I'm not trying to give it away.
I got you. So I got a question on that. I think all of us have been not a product, but we've all experienced divorce between our parents, right?
Yeah.
Were you ever given I don't want to say ultimatum, but were you ever forced with the choice to make between which parent you wanted to go with?
I wasn't necessarily forced. I had the luxury of my own choice. Like, I would live with my mom for a little bit, and then I was like, I'm going to live with my dad, and then I went to go live back with my mom. So I had a choice.
Do you think that had an impact on your development or your parents' development?
What, that me having that choice?
You being in both their lives in the capacity that you were.
I don't know if it had an effect on their development.
On their life choices or their path. Do you think you being there affected them in any way? They still ended up the way they ended up.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think me being there affected anything, to be honest.
Okay. What about you, CJ?
I like to believe I made my parents better. You know what I mean? I would like to believe that they were trying to, better themselves to instill in me so I can be better. Like, my kids make me better. That's what I mean. Sure. Yeah, my kids make, because I wouldn't have this drive and ambition if it wasn't for them. So, yeah.
I agree with you on that 100%. Yeah. I tend to think that I have a decent head on my shoulders, but I'm not gonna cap my fucking kids. Like, I have self-motivation, but they are a whole nother level of motivation. Like, my family, my wife, my kids, it's a whole nother level of motivation.
That's what's up.
So, Ashley and I were having a conversation the other day, and we were talking about like shit that we went through as kids and like all the traumas and whatnot. Since that's the word we like to use now is trauma, but all the shit we went through as children, I didn't look at it as trauma. It was just shit that happened. But I do know there was a defining point in my life that was hard, and I don't have many regrets, but I kind of wish I had went a different way with this one. I had to choose. I was told I had to choose between who I wanted to live with, my parents divorced, either my mother or my father, and I decided to stay with my mother because my sister was there, and I already knew my sister was gonna stay with mom. And I was like, I gotta stay to protect my sister. It was one of the moments where I probably should have went with my dad. I definitely probably should have went with my pops. And I think life would have turned out different for both of us. It's a minor regret.
But if you went with your dad, then you wouldn't be right here on Coffee and Kush.
I wouldn't. I would have never met y'all. I'd have never met y'all if I went with my pops. I wouldn't.
You know what?
I wouldn't have met Ashley. I wouldn't have my kids. I wouldn't have none of that. I'd have been a totally different life.
It's deep you say that, bro. I sat back and say, I think about that all the time. Because I was with my mom. My mom and dad, they, divorced very early in my life. And, I wasn't even old enough to remember it.
Okay.
Of course, I did grow up with, and I hate to use the word stepfather because just how.
We'll just say daddy too.
Yeah, my daddy, man. Like,
yeah, that's daddy too.
Yeah, that's my dad.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like when I got to a certain age, I was offered an opportunity. Hey, you can come, stay with me, move down here and finish up high school, learn, this side of the family and whatnot. And I ultimately decided not to go. And I was more nervous to changing my, like, everything that I had going on. I was in high school. I didn't want to just uproot. I'm like, damn, I got to learn new people and everything, being in a new environment. I already don't really like change and a lot of shit going on. So now I figured it out. Like, I guess it's anxiety. I guess I had anxiety thinking about it. And I'm like, it's either that or stay with my mom. Like, and my sister, my dad, like, why would I leave? So I ultimately decided not to go. But seeing the man that my father is and seeing his drive and determination and how smart he is and just like everything that I would want to be, I'm like, damn. Like, I think about how different it would have been for me if I had went and stayed with my dad.
What would you have picked up? How would you have developed as a character, as a man?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And the impact you would have had on Pops.
Yeah. And a part of that scared me too.
Right.
Yeah, it scared me because I had a great relationship with my dad over
The
here.
other dad, yeah.
I had a great relationship with him. He was saying he was proud of me and everything, but I was just like nervous that I might not be able to live up or be, with, he wants me to be like, yeah. That's crazy, man. Good little therapy session right there, bro. Appreciate it. I think about that all the time, man.
I do too. And I'm like, what would have happened if I would have changed the course not only my life, but my father's life and the things that he had to go through and the shit that he dealt with from, having to leave his family. And I think about that, like in my own, like I'm a husband, I'm a father, and I have to deal with life shit, marriage shit, kid shit. And I look at my boy and how he's coming up, and I'm like, damn, what would he be like if I wasn't here? And I honestly say, I'd be goddamn if force of nature doesn't take me away from my kids. That's the only thing that's taking me away from my babies. Fucking force of nature. It's going to be an act of the sky daddy. I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't go nowhere. I'm not doing it.
I've never really thought about it as far as like what the path would be like if I would have did it a little differently as far as which parent I would have was primary with. Yeah, I never thought about it.
But you had both though. What it sounds like, you got to do both. Mama, pops.
Well, yeah. Yeah, so I guess I wasn't put into like the tough decision like y'all. So yeah, they were both.
And I think that's how the conversation came about, JD. It was did you ever have to make such a critical decision that affects not only you but your parents and your life? And I was like, God damn, I was 12 years old and had out my nigga. I was sitting in the closet because I gave my sister, like my parents divorced, I gave my sister my room. This was a bigger room. I was like, good, baby, you can take my room. I took her room. And I think I was in the process of transitioning and trying to hang clothes up. My mom walked in the room and was like, you got to decide. Do you want to stay with your mom? Do you want to stay with me or do you want to stay with your daddy? When I tell you, I sat in that goddamn closet all day in tears trying to figure
Mr.
out.
Lowe,
So, Ron,
we miss you. We miss you too. You should be pulled up here with us.
Yes, Ron, let's go.
Eric, we did not mean to interrupt you.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to make y'all emotional. But it defined us who we are now.
Yeah,
And
no doubt.
It helps me to deal with shit now that I probably wouldn't have been able to handle. And I know I'm not trying to do that to mine in any way, form, or fashion. Y'all not about to have that ultimatum. Pops is here. Daddy's here.
Yeah.
That's that.
Hey, hindsight 2020. But I mean,
yeah,
I'm even a little more petty. Like I look back at times that I lost card games and I'd be like, damn, if I had only played, my life would have been different if I had just played that game first.
Man, nigga, what you talking about? I went to Vegas. The first time I went to Vegas, I think if I had just pulled hit this button, asked out earlier.
No, I definitely think about that. No, I definitely think about that.
I learned my lesson this last time, though.
I definitely think about that.
Fool me once, shame on me.
Ooh,
Shame on you. My bad, I said that wrong.
But yes, thank you.
I definitely think about that.
Definitely thankful for the journey.
Like, yeah, if I ain't dropped down on that one knee, I think about that all the time.
Real talk. I wish I had we should have been brother, CJ. I blame you, nigga.
Woo, goddamn.
Nah.
Oh shit.
Nah, we good. We good.
Y'all misbehaving.
We got one more topic. Or
What we got?
Yeah. Let's see. So we got. All right. So we got men and ladies. Do y'all agree with this? Which is about men and women cheating. Who does it better? Unexpected moment in Black history. The daughter who was ungrateful for the Tesla and the car she ended up getting and how that went. And we got the train crash. Oh, and then a 6-year-old boy on a bus.
6-year-old boy on a bus.
Oh yeah, go ahead and put that one on. Eric just called it.
What happened with the 6-year-old baby on the bus?
Ladies and loyals, if you are with us, we appreciate you. Hit that share button for us. Hit that like button for us. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Hold on, a baby on the bus.
What? I haven't seen the video, so.
He thought they were fighting on the back of the bus, but this mother's child was raped.
JJ, you know you gotta make the picture bigger so we can hear it.
Track down her son's missing backpack led school officials to look at
Is it like
surveillance
super
video
low?
on the bus. Then she got a call.
I get to the school and I find.
Was the audio playing?
It was good.
No, it was good. It just got good.
Okay,
it just got good.
My bad.
No, you good.
I'm pulling back up.
Then she got a call.
Turn it back up, bro.
Days of questioning, days of talking to my child, the details became more and more graphic each and every time.
Since then, her son has been treated at the hospital and they've spoken to investigators. In a statement, the district says in part, an investigation by Aldine ISD police and district officials immediately began on Wednesday, February 1st. CPS was notified. Once the investigation has concluded, appropriate action will be taken based on investigation findings. Meanwhile, Monroe says her son doesn't even fully understand what happened.
He's not really at his age understanding the magnitude. He actually really stated that why couldn't this kid be given a second chance? If God gives second chances, why couldn't the perpetrator?
Monroe says she hopes her speaking out today will get her answer.
The 6-year-old said that.
The 6-year-old really said something about God giving second chances.
I don't believe that part, but what happened to the what is going
Okay,
on?
so I dug a little deep into the story.
Yeah.
What it
yeah,
was
yeah.
that the 6-year-old, he was like riding a middle school bus. So he was riding a bus where,
Why?
his mom knew he was gonna be one of the youngest ones on the bus. But the thing is, I'm like, why is he sitting in the back though? Like,
Right. I don't care
as
what
a
the
bus
rules are.
driver,
The 6-year-old need to be at the front at all fucking
right
times.
behind me.
Right behind me.
there.
Matter of fact, to the right of where am I? To the right of me, so I can see you when I look back, like we do car
So
seats.
what?
Like,
You know the bus driver had that mirror so they can see everything.
Right.
everybody, right? Like, no.
Like so many people failed that baby. So many people failed.
Yeah,
that baby.
yeah. It's a lot to it. But when I found out, I'm
how
like,
long damn bus ride.
yeah, like this is it's yeah.
So what?
I was kind of dumbfounded by this. I'm like, how does this happen? Like, what about the other students that was sitting around this? Like,
Right, like,
is
right.
a bus to itself? Like,
I literally just had to walk out to my bus. Like, I had to talk my bus driver one-on-one because my baby decided to throw the middle finger up at somebody. Like that. How are y'all missing a whole child being molested on the trip?
Like
no trip.
Exactly. And they said repeatedly, like, what?
Right.
How?
Now,
what do we do?
Yeah,
You whoop parents' ass, you whoop the child's ass. Do I whoop everybody's ass? Who getting their skin peeled off? Y'all touch my baby. Who getting it?
Anytime I think of, like, I hear something about a kid like doing some shit like that, it automatically takes me back to Samuel L. Jackson's movie Time to Kill.
Time to Kill.
When his little girl, man.
Yeah, man. Matthew McConaughey. Yes, I did it, and I hope that burned in hell.
Oof. That fucking scene, boy. That shit was. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, it's just too much. It's just too much that we won't know about the whole situation because
everyone got to go. The bus driver got to die too.
With that, and you might want Mrs. Pitts, you might want to edit that comment because Facebook do be.
Say the bus driver got to be deleted or something. I don't know.
Do that nigga like the hibachi catting.
I want you to have your account hemmed up around here. bodies to get around. Oh man,
that's fucking wild.
That's just crazy. I had so many questions, like, just like what the fuck happened?
The bus driver must expire. There you go.
There you go.
Good job. Much better. They can be retired.
Okay, if I guess I'm just trying to figure out.
I just have questions, man. Just like how?
Like, what? I can't even say it.
I'm pretty sure you heard the baby screaming. You heard the baby crying. Something was happening. You saw the activity from the kids because people were sitting around. There was a grouping of children.
I think it's just like how, why, like why is another. It's just so many questions. Like,
what if it's? How can I?
Go ahead, say it, CJ. Go ahead, say it.
I guess when you use the word when they say when the young man was raped.
What is raping?
Yeah, like what? Right. Mm-hmm. Because what? Are
we talking about? Like, did you touch him? Or we talking
about like how
did he actually rape him? Did he kick him in the nuts or something? Did he just plug him in the balls? Yeah.
But what? I hate to say what kind because it's all terrible. I'm not. Yeah.
Right. I got you.
But I'm trying to figure out
because just in your mind, they weren't doing the extreme.
The kids that listen, bro. When I was
I wasn't thinking of that.
As a child who had the opportunity to sit at the back of the bus, because back when I was coming up, it was cool. You know, I guess
it was cool.
Exactly.
It was cool.
Sit at the back of the bus. Sitting at the back of the bus was cool.
Rosa Parks fought for years for us to sit on.
I'm at the back of the bus. And I see something like this going on behind me. Like I'm just not gonna just be sitting there like no more day going home here.
Everything I saw at the back of the bus was consensual.
And you know, I hope
There wasn't nothing.
because you know this new generation, they want to record everything. I pray that somebody won't record this shit.
Or maybe they did. Maybe we pray that they did record.
That's fucking.
So that we
that's,
have. But what if that gives us evidence to what it actually was?
I don't think there needs to be any more evidence. It sounds like they got everything they need, possibly. I mean,
You think so?
What did the bus driver couldn't see?
What did the baby say happened to him? Do they have any?
That's what I want to know.
Right. What did the baby say happened?
Like, you got kids taller than him in the seats all in front of him, and then like there's no telling what was going on below. It's just tragic.
It's hard to believe.
Wow.
You know what, Ashley? I do feel like you feel, but I'm just trying to give that the benefit of the doubt. I just, as the human in me, I just have to believe that the responsible adult in the vehicle didn't know what was going on. Ladies and loyals, we hate to end on such a tragic event, but dope, deep show nonetheless. I had a blast. It was good to be back after a 2-week hiatus. Hopefully next week, definitely 2 minutes next question.
Get everybody back.
And next week, hopefully we had a starting five back in the building, but if not, the trio will do.
Yeah.
Fellas, y'all got anything for the ladies and loyals besides thanking them for being with us?
I'll do a quick. I got a full blown nurse now. I got a nurse.
Hey, shout out to
Nurse
Pitts.
I'm proud of her.
Hey, this doggone elbow been bothering me. I need.
Hey, she can diagnose that bitch, bro.
She healthcare over there.
Hey, she got you, dog.
Congratulations.
I'm super proud of her, man. Like, in every way, she excelled in every point. So I'm proud of her.
That's what's up.
That's what she did. She did that. She did that.
So now I'm gonna sit at the house now and just be a house dad. Y'all don't judge me. Don't judge me.
Hey, Eric, I want to be like you when I grow up.
I'm still. Hey, that ain't gonna be get his Ving Rhames on in the kitchen though.
hey, when you join that Kool-Aid, bro.
Every go walk in from school and had an eggs cooking, but ass naked, bro. Yeah, I'll catch y'all shit.
Out. We out.
Oh, you know, I can. That's fine. That's fine. Go ahead, get this thing started. Hold on. Let me put a little music on for it. All right, fellas. I need the congregation to say, repeat after me. So, weed is good.
Weed is good.
Weed is good all the time.
Weed is good all the time.
All the time, weed is good.
All the time, weed is good.
Can I get a gram?
A gram.
Let the congregation say a gram.
A gram.
All right, let's get this shit started all right, people. Let's go.
Let the congregation say, not for 5 of them.
Hey, that's how you start the samples right there, brother.
Yes, sir. I think that has to be an everyday thing, every episode.
5, 3, 2, 1.